How was the Admiral's speech? Ah, but you need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? Join the Maelstrom. Hell yeah. That's the spirit, lass. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made. It is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. Oh, nice. The command you keep, Maelstrom. The Maelstrom recruitment officer seems eager to welcome you to Limsa Laminza's grand company. 'Tis on the upper decks, in case you have forgotten. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. Mid! Hey! Sorry, hold up a second. Alright, sorry about that. Just dog's got kind of some medical stuff going on and she's licking and scratching areas she should not, and I should maybe put the cone of shame on her, but I feel so bad doing that, so I just, anytime I see it, I gotta, get her to stop quick. Alright, so on to Limsa. Actually, I would like to check around here. Just, again, I like talking to the Scions, in between quests and stuff, and I just want to see if there's any more around. Oh, there's Urianger. The destruction that visited this land cannot be attributed to the forces of the Empire alone. Worm of midnight, of breath infernal, for some a legend made flesh, for others an insidious symbol of memory lost. We grasp but a piece of this puzzle. Much and more must we question and contemplate ere the fallen moon revealeth its myriad secrets. I have heard word of your deeds. I am sparing in my praise, so know that you have truly impressed me. Be that as it may, it is fortunate that Thancred arrived when he did. Had he been but a moment later, I shudder to think what may have transpired. An experienced warrior like Abba won't die so easily. He's strong, fast, cunning. He'll come back safe. Well, seeing as I don't know who he is, I'm gonna guess not. I must confess, I do rather miss that obnoxious Makote's company. Abba is taking part in a joint operation with the Immortal Flames. I imagine he's having the time of his life right now. Oh. Everything looks to be in order. Right, on to the next customer. Oh, okay, that wasn't as interesting as I thought it might be. Oh. Well, I'll get back to her. You've put us all to shame with your recent performance in the field. If I'm to keep up, I dare say I'll need bigger knives. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, hello again, lass. Meet, Persevanes. We was thick as thieves in the old days. At least I think we was. And she says, hello again, lass. I don't think I've met her, so she may have been around earlier and I just didn't talk to her. Or it might have been that he was a right creepy bastard, and I did my best to avoid him. Still, we was both members of the old order. So either way, we're in this together, huh? Okay, well, I don't know who you are or what you're about, but... Okay, so now I'll teleport to Limsa. Maelstrom Command. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? Oh. I don't think I can switch it off of auto until I answer this. How will you respond? My name is Lavenza Shark. I believe you are expecting me. I am here to enlist, if you will have me. I believe you are expecting me. Lavenza Shark. Aye, our recruitment officer sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, Private? And this had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Lenosha, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a High Wind Skyways airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it. We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Shark, this is highly irregular. But I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lenosha is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Okay. I guess I'll take the gate to Lower Lenosha. But yeah, it's always conveniently, normally we would have our guys do it, but they're busy right now, so... Can you please handle this for us? It is definitely nice to have flying in the... in, Realm Reborn zones. I mean, especially how kind of... Like, a lot of the zones since Heavensward are kind of just big open areas. Where the Realm Reborn ones were more, had more twists and turns, I guess, to them. That was fortunate. An adventurer. What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. That's Biggs, right? I mean, yeah, he's even got the ironwork symbol on him. I thought so when I walked up to him, but I wasn't sure, you know, because it just said airship crewman. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Would have actually been funny to put on the uniform before doing this. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You are Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Shark. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? Oh, Imperial soldier. I was like, The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Ooh, Wedge. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Occidens? Occidens? Occidens. I don't know. I'd say, seems they want your ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland... Well, since he went missing. Huh. I don't remember that. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. All right, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut, but they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What say you, Shark? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Oh, okay, I get it. Like a tidal wave, lads, charge! See you guys, good luck! An ambush, to arms! I kind of forgot for a second there that this was a duty. Gut the bastards. Keep them away from the airship. Ooh. Keep me healing. Savages, you cannot stand against the might of the Empire. This has gone on long enough. Exterminate these barbarians. Teach them the futility of resistance. Oh wow, they brought out the big guns. Looks like we got a friend back here. Nice. And again, it seems to take forever to kill these dudes. Again, particularly for only having access to, you know, 2 abilities. Is he running away now? Oh. That was random. What the... And there he goes, like, running away again. Oh well, he's dealt with. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Shark, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one thing. Oh, got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. It's like, dude, don't just nod. Say something. So they said Sid went missing. I don't remember that. Welcome back, Shark. I just heard the report. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of. After you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction... Till sea swallows all. The personnel officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Let us start afresh, shall we? You are welcome here, Lavenza Shark. That such a well respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa Laminza afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merlvid Blofisvin sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, lass, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give our all in service of this nation, and no less is expected of you. Shark, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? Ooh. What oath will you swear? You have my sword till sea swallows all. What skills I have are yours till sea swallows all. I will follow the Admiral to the very bottom of the abyss. As much as I think that Merlwib is the best, Grand Company leader, I don't know about going to the very bottom of the abyss. And I have more than a sword, so I think what skills are yours till sea swallows all. Ah, yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I've no doubt that your travels have furnished you with such knowledge as will prove invaluable to our cause. Lavenza Shark, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa Laminza well, till sea swallows all. I was kind of like expecting, when it gives you like a rank up for it to do the, what was it, like, I don't even remember what the rank was. I got something private, 3rd rank private or something like that. But it would have been funny if it still registers your current rank. It's like, or not flame captain, but storm or storm private or whatever. But I think I'm a storm captain. It would have been funny if it had that come up. Can you hear me, Lavenza? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Shark. That's Captain. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return. There it is. I think that's the first time she says, "Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting." No rest for the wicked, huh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Riki. Might be worth your while. You may now accept the quest. Oh, my little chocobo. All right. Yeah, that's already done. Can't do it again. Oh, Storm Private Third Class. Okay, there it is. Would have been funny if it said Captain. Just, but they're very I don't know, detail oriented on, you know, this whole New Game Plus thing. All right, so to the Waking Sands. Too bad we don't get those Aetherite tickets. So yeah, that was... I mean, I know that was, I think, multiple quests, but just going around talking, or, well, listening to all the different leaders was... I don't know, quite the journey. Ooh. Papalimo. Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring centered upon its Grand Company. In Gridania, the Order of the Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver, while the Lemminzans enacted the complete merger of the Maelstrom and the Knights of the Barracuda. Ul'dah is the odd nation out, having made no notable changes to its armed forces. As before, and in the spirit of the Sultanate, each entity retains a certain degree of independence. Let me see if I have this right. You're an adventurer who's a scion and a flame? Oh, see, her dialogue actually reads off of who you're actually with. So, who's a scion and a storm? Golly, how do you keep track of everything? It must be fun pairing up with lots of different people. It must be fun pairing up with lots of different people, though. Me, I'm always with Papalimo. Come to think of it, why am I always with Papalimo? Ooh. Anchored's over here. The incident with the traitor still weighs heavily on everyone's minds, the Flame General's most of all. And although he cannot be expected to know what evil lurks in the hearts of every man under his command, the revelation is nevertheless a devastating blow to his authority. Even so, it warrants saying that you should not let this tragedy color your opinion of the man. In all my years working with the Flame General, I've never had reason to doubt his capacity to lead. No, I am not affected. I know he is both a great leader and a badass. Hey, ain't you the last that rowed the boat into Limsa Laminza with me? It is you, ain't it? Ha! Glad to see you found a good home. What am I doing here? Well, I heard tell one of me brothers came through not long ago. Looks like I just missed him, though. I ain't seen either of them since the calamity. Didn't even know if they were still alive. Oh, wow. But after running into folk who swore they knew me time and again, I reckon they had to be out there somewhere. I've been traveling and peddling in the hopes I'd find me brothers ever since. If you see a fellow what looks like me, let him know that Brennan's looking for him, would you? There's Stola. We will continue to focus our efforts on investigating the primals. The Amaljar are not the only tribe that has succeeded in summoning its deity. Fate shall be thy guide. When our purposes become one, once again shall our paths lead us here. Our city of learning is now naught but shadows. Ere the light of dawn breaketh, shall we follow whither the sand blows. Okay. He just, like, basically like speaks in poetry or whatever, and that's I'm not too good with the poetry. Have we met somewhere before? You must be quite the accomplished adventurer to be welcomed into these halls. Me? No one's ever expected much of me, and so far, I've done a fine job of living down to their expectations. Wow. Oh, this is the... Oh. Okay, that's weird. I've been chatting with Persevanes, and we both swear there was another member of our crew. We still ain't figured out a way to prove who he was, but just you wait and see. It won't be long before everyone sees us for the heroes we is. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, those are just... I hear you pledged yourself to a grand company. Me? I don't think I could do it. I never feel like one of them, no matter what the recruiters say. I'm not sure I grasp the purpose of these remembrance ceremonies. Whether you remember or rewrite the past, what does it matter? It isn't as though you can repeat it. Our present day enemies ought to serve as sufficient motivation, don't you think? The only lesson I believe we should take from the calamity is that far greater threats can and will appear. It's, I think, not a terrible way of looking at it. Welcome back, Lavenza. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Ooh, another cutscene. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Lavenza. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh, okay. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Hey all, I've been having a lot of fun progressing through the story again. If you have too, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And come join me live on Twitch. You can find the link down below. Thank you for watching.